Are you ready? Yeah! Cool! Are you ready?
Hey Aussie gamers, Luke1 here, and today I'm excited to be bringing you an unboxing video as well as a review of the new ROCCAT Kiro, which is a PC gaming mouse which is known as a Superdexterous mouse, which means it's going to be really helpful for left-handed gamers as well as right-handed gamers. So a lot of the time with mice for left-handed people, you have to pick up something that's ambidextrous, which is good for both. But generally you've got buttons on both sides of the mouse, and a left-handed person will bump the buttons on the left, and a right-handed person will bump the ones on the right. With this one I'm pretty excited. There's a specific feature where you can move the buttons and remove certain buttons so you don't have that problem, and I haven't seen anything like this before, so I'm really excited because I am actually left-handed. So without further ado, let's get this thing unboxed, and it'll be a subsequent video to this one where I do a review on its actual performance. So let's get it open. Alright, so all I've done is lifted this tab here, so let's get this. Oh, there's another tab. There's another plastic tab. Sticker holding it closed. So let's get that off there. Oop. Oh, and there's another one. There's a third one. Wow. They don't want you opening this thing really quickly in the store, do they? Anti-theft. Alright. So that's open. Let's lift her up. Have I missed anything? Alright. So before we go, let's have a look at the actual box itself, where it's got my grubby fingerprints on it. So as it says on the front there, it's 4000 DPI, which is more than a lot of gamers will need. It's super dexterous, as I mentioned, and has the modular design, which is extendable. That's what I was talking about changing it around. There's an overdrive mode, which will probably give you some sort of boost to the DPI, and you use the ROCCAT Swarm system, which I'll link in this video. I've already done a bit of a review on how Swarm works, and that's a really good base station program for the ROCCAT system, and using all their products within the same thing, which is really cool. So it's got a 32-bit Core V2 processor, hot swappable side parts, which is the part that I'm really excited for, and a 2D Titan wheel. Alright, so quite a few features there, but like I said, when I do the actual review I'll go through all that sort of stuff there. But typical ROCCAT style, the box is really neat, really nice, mixed with matte and gloss, which makes it pretty cool. And it says 3D print support. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to have a guess and see if I'm right, and I'll clarify that later when I do the review. But I'm thinking you could probably 3D print some buttons, maybe. I don't know. Let's look into it. Alright, we'll put this to the side. Let's get the mouse out and have a look. Alright, so we've got, looks like a long cable, rubberized cabling, which is not braided, which is not a deal breaker, but I would prefer braided. I don't know why I like it braided, but it generally feels a lot nicer. Alright, so let's have a look at the mouse. It's decent size. Now the thing that I noticed with all of these ambidextrous mice is the logo is always printed for right hand use. So if you're right handed, it's going to be on this side of the desk and slightly angled towards you with the logo facing you, whereas me, it's going to be on the left side of the desk. The logos are always upside down. Can we get maybe a double print? Or I don't know, some of them maybe can be printed the other way around. Just a little less, what's the word I want, anti-discrimination or something like that, I don't know. Alright, so, oh, that's like, that's the removable buttons there, so they feel, that's magnetized. Oh yes, it just snaps on like that. Just pull it off and the buttons are off there on the side. So we've got a couple of buttons. Oh, okay, yeah, so the buttons aren't This is just plastic. The buttons are on the side of the mouse, so yeah, I guess that probably is what it's talking about when they mention that it's 3D print compatible. You can probably download some files which give you these designs for if you've got a 3D printer, and then you probably just need to put some sort of metal on there or whatever. Yeah, look, that's just a screw that's there, which is going into that part there and magnetising on. Same one here. So you've got to just put screws on it. So that's pretty neat, and it's on both sides. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 buttons, because the oh, did I count that one? But yeah, scrolling up and scrolling down is 2 buttons. That's how they calculate them there. So holding it in my mouth, oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. So let's have a look at, we've got extra. Okay, so what we've got here is like a replacement bumper. So if you don't want buttons on that side, see, whereas I would probably have those buttons on there, and replace this one like that, so that way I'm not bumping buttons when I'm holding the mouse this side. So then I've got the buttons here for my thumb and not on the other side. So that's cool. Or if you do want them because you like to use extra buttons in games, you can leave them on there, but that's the cool design. Now it feels good in the hand. It feels actually better than the mouse that I'm using at the moment. Scrolling feels nice. Looks like there's decent length for that cable in there. As I said, it's just like a rubber cable there, not braided. Solid USB plug. With the ROCCAT Kiro logo on it. So yeah, that feels neat. I like that, and that's really easy to do, to take off with it being magnetised, but it doesn't move. There's no wobble to it. They're on there really secure, yet really easy to take. I guess that's got to do with all these little plugs that are on there, which connects to the side of the mouse. That's really neat. I'm impressed with that already, and I'll be looking forward to giving it a go. There'll be a small download, no doubt, to use the Swarm program, and yeah, and away we'll go. So what I'll do is I'll touch lightly on the Swarm program in my review, which will be coming up after this video, and I'll also link to my in-depth look at the Swarm program, which I used with the ROCCAT Kiro mouse that I did a review on last year. So we'll do that, and I'll also give you an in-depth review on my experiences in using the ROCCAT Kiro myself on my PC, playing games, etc., and its actual performance, and whether or not it's worth it, and how that modular design where you can move it around actually affects the gaming for a left-handed person. Finally, something that is I think about 80% the way there, rather than something that's completely designed for left-handed. But a little bit of research, just a little bit of a fact for you, there's only 10% of the world's population is left-handed, so it's kind of understandable that they don't make a mouse only for lefties, because they probably just won't sell. Anyway, thank you very much everyone for watching my unboxing video, and stick around and you'll be able to check out the review of the ROCCAT Kiro. Thank you. Talk to you soon.